Okay, so I know a lot of moms will have been watching the Late Late Show on Friday night, and a lot of the health and fitness industry is up in arms about this guy, Philip Boucher Hayes. I think that's how you pronounce his name, discussing his health and fitness program, I guess you could call it, and his opinion on protein bars. So, a lot of people are saying it's set the fitness industry back 20 years. I think that's bullshit. I don't think it's that dramatic, but I do have some thoughts on what he said because a lot of it was horseshit. So, first of all, he talked about how he ate 3,000 calories a day, and over the course of the 4 weeks, he felt full, and he put on 4 kg over the course of the 4 weeks. So, the first thing that immediately pops into my brain is you need to listen to your body. So, if you're eating and you're feeling full all the time and you feel bloated, either you're eating something that you're intolerant to or you're eating too much food. The number one variable when it comes to whether you lose weight or gain weight is how much food you eat. Eat too much food, you gain weight. Eat the right amount of food to lose weight healthily, and you will do that. Okay. So he put on 4 kg over 4 weeks. You just ate too much food. So either your trainer is really shit and told you to eat 3,000 calories when it was too much for you, or you're an idiot and you decided that yourself. I don't know which one of those it is, but it's definitely one of them. He also made the comment that, and in his words, who knew that if you ate like an Olympic rower and didn't go to the Olympics, you would get fat? Everybody. If you eat like an Olympic rower and don't train like 3 to 6 hours a day like they do, of course you're going to get fat. You're just eating too much food for what you're doing. There was also a clip of him doing a bench press, doing one rep, a really, really shady rep that his trainer helped him out with. It's hard to tell too much from that because it's just one clip, and it was a 1 rep max effort. So just for 1 rep, lift as much weight as you can. It's really hard to tell from that. But if his goal was to lose weight, I don't see why he would need to do a 1 rep max. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's hard to tell that much from just that one tiny clip. So he went on then to talk about protein bars and how there's so many different ingredients in them, and how unhealthy they are and how people shouldn't have them. And this I was actually happy to see him do because I've often said you can look back through Supermom TVs that your nutrition should be based on one ingredient foods. So meat, fish, fowl, eggs, veggies, fruit, nuts, seeds, potatoes, all kinds of potatoes, rice, oats, avocado, that sort of stuff. The only ingredient in those foods is what the actual food is. So salmon is just salmon, or at least it should be. Nuts are just nuts. Potatoes are just potatoes. There's no additives or there's none of that. The majority of your nutrition should be made up from that. The further away from that you get, the less the quality will be. So the quality will diminish. So if you look at the back of a package of food and there's 25 ingredients, that's a good indicator that it's pretty shit quality. So protein bars can have like 10 to 15 ingredients or whatever, depending on the bar. So my stance on protein bars has and always will be this. If you're in a bind and you need them as a snack, or you're on the road and it's the healthiest option available, then go for it. But if you use them every day, it's not going to be optimal and it's not going to help you get there. And it can, depending on the person, if you have a protein bar, can give you worse cravings later on that night. But that's a little bit individual. So, but saying they're what they are really glorified chocolate bars, but in my opinion, I don't think they're as bad as chocolate bars. But anyway, that's debatable. So if you use them like once a week, maybe twice a week or something like that, it's not the end of the world, assuming that your whole nutrition is based on these one ingredient foods, and that's it. Just accept that when you eat that protein bar, you're sacrificing quality. And if you're okay with that and you're able to work that in, given that the majority of your nutrition is good, then you'll be perfectly fine. I hope that helps, and I hope that helps clear up some of the bullshit. The guy just ate too much food and got fat. It's as simple as that.